On March the 8th, International Women's Day, the US Department of State presented the International Women of Courage Award to women around the world who have demonstrated outstanding courage and leadership in advocating for peace, justice and human rights. Chinese human rights lawyer Wang Yu, acclaimed as the bravest female lawyer in China by rights activists, is one of the winners. On International Women's Day, US Secretary of State Antony J. Blinken honoured extraordinary women from around the world.
Wang Yu is one of the most prominent human rights lawyers in China. She's represented cases involving abused children, ethnic minorities, women and religious adherents, and her work has brought government pressure on her through today.
In 2008, Wang was persecuted by the CCP's public security organs and was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison. Since 2011, she has helped victims of China's unjust judicial system to fight for their rights, including Falun Gong practitioners, and has been threatened with harassment by the government as a result. On July the 9th of 2015, during a nationwide crackdown known as the 709 incident, hundreds of lawyers, legal assistants and human rights activists were raided and taken into custody. Wang was the first lawyer arrested on that day. However, Wang did not choose to back down, but instead worked harder to promote the rule of law in China. As a legal practitioner, Wang Yu hopes that Chinese society can practice human rights and the rule of law to achieve fairness and justice.
In the course of representing cases, I've also seen such judicial corruption and degradation. As a legal person, I think I have an obligation to promote the rule of law. So I hope more people will come forward and appeal for the rule of law, for fairness and justice in China.
Yu Ming, a former Chinese entrepreneur, said that when he was persecuted in China, Wang Yu visited the detention center several times to visit him. He's happy for Wang Yu to receive this award today, but he feels sad at the same time.
I personally believe that Ms. Wang made great efforts for the advancement of human rights in China. She has also suffered cruel persecution by the CCP. Her children, her father, and her family have also endured great hardship. I would also like to thank the U.S. government for its concern for Chinese human rights lawyers and for the recognition and acknowledgement of Ms. Wang Yu.
An anonymous lawyer who asked not to be named told the Epoch Times NTD that many people in the legal circles are very supportive of Wang Yu and think the award is well deserved.
The reason is that before the 709 incident, Wang Yu started as an ordinary commercial lawyer, and then, because some of her rights were violated, she was even unjustly sentenced to prison. Later, after being encouraged by others, she took the road of human rights and represented many human rights and faith cases. At that time, both her and her husband were suppressed and their children were controlled. For so many years, she has persisted and made many sacrifices for the cause of human rights in China. So she really deserves it.
Wang Yu did not attend the awards ceremony. The video she recorded beforehand was shown at the awards ceremony. Secretary Blinken said at the awards ceremony that Wang had hoped to participate in the ceremony. The US government has been unable to contact her in the past few days. Blinken expressed great concern in this regard.
According to my source, the day before she was presented with the award, she was representing a very influential case in Maoming, Guangzhou. The police in Beijing had traveled 1,000 miles, more than 1,000 miles, to Guangzhou, and controlled the couple. The purpose is to stop her from joining that live connection.
This human rights lawyer said that the CCP demonizes anyone who threatens its regime, including human rights lawyers. It's typical for the CCP to disallow people in China to know about Wang Yu's award.
These people demonized by the CCP are actually people who are useful and beneficial to the country and society. They are heroic people worthy of respect, which the CCP is afraid to let the public know.
In November 2020, Wang Yu's lawyer license was revoked by the Beijing Judicial Bureau. The situation of Chinese human rights lawyers in China is worsening. It's known that at least 3 human rights lawyers' licenses have been revoked since 2021, including Lu Shewei and Ren Qianyu, who represented the 12 Hong Kongers case, as well as Xi Xiangdong, who represented the case of Huan Guanjiang, another human rights lawyer. We would like to recommend the YouMaker platform to everyone. It has earned our trust and respect, as it provides a safe, convenient platform and a fair opportunity for us to report unbiased news. Our videos are available on YouMaker, and we invite you to watch our channel China Insider. The link is provided below. Please subscribe, and we hope to see you there. Thank you for your support.